exclusive webinar series, StreetXperts. Today's session is on a topic that matters to each one of us, ITR Filing Made Easy, Navigating Tax Season with Cleartax. As tax season approaches, filing your returns can feel overwhelming with constant updates, penalties, and ever-evolving requirements. Through this webinar, we aim to simplify the process and help you file with confidence. We are delighted to welcome our expert speaker, Mr. Adithya, Assistant Manager at Cleartax. With his in-depth knowledge and experience, he will guide us through everything from due dates, proof requirements, e-verification to capital gains taxation and filing journey with Cleartax. At the end of the session, we will also have a Q&A round, and if you have any queries, please type them in the Q&A box or raise your hand. We will be happy to take them up. Thank you once again for joining. Let's get started. Over to you, Mr. Adithya.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Cleartax webinar with mastertrust. So today we are going to talk about mainly on the basics of income tax filing and how the income tax filing can be done very simplified way or very easy way through the Cleartax portal. So let me introduce myself first. I'm there with Cleartax for nearly 8 years, and I'm the part of consumer ITR team from the beginning. And I work with different entities inside Cleartax with respect to the ITR filing. So Cleartax is a SaaS-based product which provides the users to file their income tax return, which provides the services of tax, GST tax filing, GST products, invoice creations, and different kinds of other products as well. So it is not just restricted to India. We have expanded our services to global level as well since last 2 years on the enterprise level. So Cleartax is not only just providing the services for filing the income tax return through the DIY, that is do it by yourself. It also provides the option of filing the income tax return through the expert assisted service. So till now, more than 7 millions of users registered with the Cleartax, and more than 1.5 millions tax experts and the CAs are also with Cleartax. So it's very simple and very easy. No need of searching for a lot of informations even for the capital gain users. So one can file the return with 100% accuracy, very simple and very easy. So even we provide the AI assisted service. If there is any questions or any issues, so AI chatbot is available, can get the answers immediately. If not, it will be transferred to the manual chat service as well, which will work 24/7. So experts assistance also provided. If you want to go for the expert assistance, there is an option. The experts will be assigned, and filing can be done within the 24 hours start time. So, and there are some easy methods for the ITR filing. So selection of ITR forms is not required for you to file the return. It selects automatically based on your inputs of income, and tax regime also will be selected based on the refund or the tax payable amount. So whatever the best suitable one, it will be auto selected. So these are the basics features of Cleartax income tax filing. I would like to cover some of the basic questions on the income tax filing. So first question is what is the last date of ITR filing? That is the due date of ITR filing, and what will be the penalty if you are not filing the return within the due date. So the ITR filing last date is in a normal way it is July 31st every year, but this year this has been extended till 15th of September. One can file the return before 15th of September. And if you want to file later, you have to pay the penalty of 1,000 or 5,000 basis on your taxable income. If it is less than 5 lakhs, it will be 1,000. If it is more than 5 lakhs taxable income, then you need to pay 5,000 rupees as the penalty. It is additional to the tax liability, or it will be adjusted with your refund if you are paying filing post due date. And you can file till December 31st. So last date for the ITR filing is December 31st every year, and post that you cannot file your income tax return for the previous years until unless you have the tax due. Only the tax due payers can file their income tax return by filing the ITRU. And on the what are all the disadvantages? One is the after filing the due dates. So one is the penalty, and second major one is the carry forward losses. You cannot carry forward losses whatever you have incurred after you are filing, if you are filing after the due date. So those are the major two drawbacks if you are filing after the due date. Second question is whether we can get the refund of the complete tax deducted by filing the income tax return. So one don't expect that you will get the complete refund. The tax refund will be purely basis on your complete income and that the investment you are going to declare. So basis that the income tax calculation happens, and accordingly the tax liability will be calculated. And if you are eligible, you will get the refund. And if you are liable to pay the taxes, you need to pay the taxes. Do we need to submit the investment proof while filing the ITR? There is no necessity for one to provide any proof or submit any proof while filing the income tax return. However, you need to enter some informations, like if you are claiming the house property deductions, that is you are claiming the house loan, you need to provide the information of when you have taken the house loan, the date of loan sanction, the amount, the loan sanction, what is the pending amount, how much interest you are claiming, what is the which bank you are avail the loan, and what is the loan account number. All this information has to be provided. Same way, if you are claiming ATC deductions, what kind of ATC deductions you are claiming. Example, the LIC you are claiming means LIC policy number, what is the amount you are paying, so the premium amount. So these informations are mandatory. I will show those details while covering, but proofs you cannot you are no need to provide the submit the proof, but however it is necessary for you to have the proper proofs and carry it for minimum 6 years. Even though your income tax return is processed, the department can ask for the proofs even for next 6 years. Can we claim the deduction without having the proper proof to get the more refund or reduce the tax liability? It is not suggested to claim any refund or any tax deductions without having the proper proof. Kindly provide the or kindly claim the deductions only whichever you have the proper proofs. Why there will be tax liability if a person worked in a multiple organization in a financial year? So if you have worked in a multiple financial year, the mainly what happens is that the people will not declare their first job to the next job where they are going to join next organization. So the initial example I will give you, first 4 months you have worked in a company X and then you joined company Y. So if you are not declared whatever the earnings you had in the, company X with the company Y, then the company Y will calculate basis on whatever they are paying for you from the company Y. So the total amount will not be considered there. Hence, while filing the income tax return, your overall yearly complete income will be considered, and basis on that your tax will be calculated. Hence, there will be a tax due in that case. Or maybe the people, the taxes would have been deducted as per the salary being paid, but however you might have some additional incomes. Example, some income from the freelancing or income from the FDs, something like that, additional income, dividend and all. Then the income will get increases, accordingly the tax calculation will happen, and there might be a chances of tax liability. Is mandatory to declare the income for which the tax is already deducted? Yes, it is mandatory. You have to declare whether even the tax has been deducted. Example, the rental income, if somebody is getting the rental income, the person who is staying may deduct some taxes basis on the calculation. He may deduct the tax and pay only the relevant amount. So you may think like there is already tax being deducted, so do I need to again show that in the income tax filing? It is mandatory. You need to show that, and you need to claim that you need to show that deducted amount as TDS as well. What is e-verification, and is it mandatory? Yes, e-verification is a process of showing or declaring to the income tax department that the details whatever is being provided is with your proper knowledge, and you are aware of those things, and you are confirming that it is good to proceed forward. That is the mandatory thing, one to complete within the 30 days of the income tax filing. The timings for e-verification is only 30 days. You need to complete the e-verification within 30 days of the ITR filing. And if you are not doing that within the 30 days of filing, there is a chances that the the filed income tax return may get nullified, means it may not be considered as filed itself. You need to refile it again. Next, what happens if the PAN is not linked with Aadhaar? So for the income tax filing prospect, there is no impact as of now, that if the PAN is not linked with Aadhaar, you can file your income tax return. The return also can be e-verified through alternate mode of bank EVC or anything, and your return also will be processed as per the normal process. However, there are chances like your PAN may become inoperative in between. If the income and the PAN department makes your PAN inoperative, the process gets holds there itself. Whether even if you have filed the return, until unless the PAN is linked with Aadhaar and it is made operative, your return will not get processed further. So it is suggested always to link your PAN with the Aadhaar. In how many days the refund will be processed? There is no such specific days mentioned. That time is mentioned by the income tax department. Don't expect that last year I got the refund within 5 days, 15 days. This year also I will get it. No, it cannot be. It will not work in that way. Chances like you may get early also. It may be based on the income tax process. So it may be after 15 days, after 1 month or 6 months also. But however, in a normal level, the average timeline is between 30 to 45 days to get the refund. What is AIS? How to get that? So in the income tax department portal, if you log in, you can get AIS, the 26 AS. These information will be available in the income tax department. You can download these forms from the income tax department portal. So annual information statement, which will have the complete transactions of your income, transactions of your banks and other amount related income details, which will be available in the AIS. So it is suggested to use the 26, validate with the AIS as well as the 26 AS when you are filing the income tax return. Next, one more question is whether can you get the form 16 from the income tax department? No, you cannot get the form 16 from anywhere apart from your employer. Even if you are change your job, you need to connect with your previous employer to get the form 16. Nowhere you can get it directly from any of the portal. The form 16 can be available. Let's cover some of the points with respect to the capital gain also. So there are two types of capital gain: short-term capital gain and the long-term capital gain. So if you have sold the asset after 12 months, mainly for equity and equity shares and equity mutual funds, then that will be called as long-term. And even if it is after 24 months, even after 24 months for the non equity asset classes, other asset classes, then also it will be considered as long-term capital gain. If not, it will be considered as short-term capital gain. So in the recent change, last budget, so there is a major change that they have removed the holding period of 36 months. So this is applicable from 23rd June 2024. Tax rates, LTCG, that is long-term capital gain and short-term capital gain, there is a major change in this also last year. So equity shares and equity mutual funds under the section 112 is applicable up to 10% if the transactions were or the shares were sold before 22nd July 2024. If not afterwards, it will be 12.5%. And the other assets, 20% after indexation benefits till 22nd July 2024, and 12.5% without indexation after the 22nd July 2024. Exemption under 112A section for capital gain is increased to 1.25 lakhs from 1 lakhs from this particular year. That is, the capital gain exemption from 1 lakh has been increased to 1.25 lakhs. And also, if somebody has a capital gain up to 1.25 lakhs, then their ITR from ITR 2, it shifted to ITR 1. Your ITR will be, you will be filing ITR 1 instead of ITR 2 from this year onwards. Next, on the short-term capital gain for equity shares and equity mutual funds under section 11A, 15% will be charged till 22nd July 2024 and 20% after that. On the other assets, the tax rate will be as per the normal tax slabs. Let's go to the move on to the ITR filing process, how the ITR filing can be done. Before that, one more clarity. Your long-term capital gain losses can be adjusted against only the long-term capital gains, and your short-term capital gain losses can be adjusted with the short-term as well as long-term capital gains. Yeah, so proceeding forward on the income tax filing, how the filing can be done through the Cleartax. So first, we are going to give you a link, and also that link is posted, the banner is posted on your mastertrust portal. Click on that link and you will be landed to this particular page, start filing. You need to first log into the Cleartax portal. Once you create a login, you will be asked to pre-fill some of the informations. Input some of the information, that is PAN card and date of birth, and you will get an OTP from the Aadhaar registered mobile number or income tax registered mobile number. This is to link your PAN number with the income tax department portal through the Cleartax. So here one more process happens. If you are a first time filer, you are not registered with the income tax filing, even though your PAN is registered with the income tax filing, then from the backend we will register you through Cleartax. However, you cannot directly log in to the income tax portal with those login details, that is your PAN number. You need to reset your PAN number, your password, to get the password, because we are not generating the password. It will be registered from the backend through the Cleartax ERI license. You need to enter the OTP, and through the OTP, after that we will do the pre-fill of the data. Whatever is there in the income tax department will be flashed, and it will be shown to the user. So you need to proceed with the again with the OTP. Enter the OTP for both mobile and email, and we will fetch the details from the income tax department. Okay, so details will be flashed, including the personal information, and it will be shown. And you need to confirm to proceed forward. This pre-fill data will be flashed from the income tax department. Will have all your incomes, including your salary, including your bank interest or whatever other kinds of interest you will have. Yeah, the dividend income if there is any, the tax debited details, the personal information, and also the investment details which you have declared with your employer. But however, the capital gain details will not be flashed. That is still not available at the income tax department. Hence, you need to use the other method of the data input for entering the capital gain information. So next step, you can upload your form 16. You can upload multiple form 16s together. The data will be flashed from the details of the form 16, and you can continue with that. Next, we are taking you to the personal information page. I will show this in a different section. Yeah. So personal information, you can enter the personal information details. So in the personal information section, it is mandatory for you to enter the basic information like father's name, date of birth, and the name. It will be flashed from the data prefill as well. Otherwise, you need to enter the details manually. You need to add the address details. You can change the address details also previously. Then residential status and the bank details. Bank details are mandatory here. One of the major step is you need to enter the bank details which you have verified in the income tax department for the refund claim. If you are not done, you need to log into the income tax portal, add a bank account detail, and make it as available for claiming the refund. And that can be done post filing the income tax return also. Next, your data will be flashed from the pre-fill, if not from the form 16 upload, or you can add the details manually as well. You can edit the details if you want to edit the details, whatever the details you have edited. So you can claim, you can show the bifurcation. If it is not shown properly, you can edit the details and you can claim, you can show the details properly. So TDS, everything will be shown here. Interest income, it is coming from the data prefill. Then the stocks. So here we have integrated with multiple stock brokers, including the US stocks brokers. So you can click on the master trust for login and import. You just need to click here. You will be open up with this one window, and also there is an option for you to upload the file from the downloading through the master trust portal. You can download and upload also, or else the simplified option is login and import. So in the login and import, it will be taken you to the master trust page. Considering the data security, I will not be able to show this directly. I will show you through the PPT. Yeah. So enter your login details, enter the OTP. basis on your details and login credential with the master trust account, and your data will be flashed within a span of 5 to 8 seconds. Okay, this data will be flashed and you will be asked to verify and continue. Once you continue with this, your details will be added to the respective sections, whether it's a equity, even if you have a any other kind of incomes or the capital gains, maybe even that you have done the trading, then the speculative income also will be intraday trading details also will be flashed, and that also will be uh, pushed to the respective sections inside the Cleartax portal. Okay, so this is a very simple way. Instead of doing the manual entry, is you to import the data, helps you to proceed with the filing very easily. This is the major part what we have done with our master trust. Master trust is helping the user to import their data very easily and file the income tax return very easily. That is, this option is not available inside the income tax portal. So we have done this integration with the master trust. So thank you very much for MasterTech for providing this option for the users. Let me proceed with the further actions. Yeah, so we have done this kind of integration with multiple other brokers also. If you have any account with any other brokers, we can import the data in the same way. So multiple brokers, you need to import with them multiple times. Once the capital gain informations are filled, then you can fill the other informations also. Any other house property incomes and all you can input those informations, including the owner details, the share percentage, everything has to be provided. Then comes the dividend income, professional and freelancing income, business income. So intraday incomes comes under this. So even if you have any intraday trading, so that will be coming under this speculation income. So as mentioned earlier, the speculative income, the losses through the speculative intraday trading, you can adjust with the intraday trading only. You can carry forward for 4 years. The other capital gain, other losses can be carried forward for 8 years, but the intraday trading can be carried forward only for 4 years. We have the integration for the option for the crypto traders also. Crypto trading reports also can be imported or can be manually input for showing the crypto details. So even the same way, if you have played any games or any other exempt incomes, these details are also available here. We have done the integration with the gaming platforms also. Next, proceed with the tax saving option. So once you complete the income section, you can go for the deduction claiming. So tax deduction major claimings are available in this section. So it covers ATC, TD and all. So ATC, once you are claiming, you need to input the major informations of the proofs what you are going to claim. So LIC, if you are selecting, you need to provide the policy number and the amount. In the same way, you have the provident fund, you can provide the PF number. If you are claiming the children education, what are all the details can be claimed is provided in this section clearly, and also you can learn more, click that, it provides the complete information. So each section is being provided with the learn more option, and also provides the limit under the each section. So even if you are claiming more, then it will auto calculated with the respective limits. This is about the ATC sections. Next, okay, I need to cover the other details also. Medical insurance. So if you are having any medical insurance, you can claim the medical insurance of up to 50,000, including the preventive health checkup. And if you are parents are greater than 60 years, then you can claim the medical expenditure only available for the greater than 60 years parents. You can claim the senior citizen medical expenditure can be claimed up to 50,000, which is included with the medical insurance premium. So total is up to 50,000. These are the major deductions one can claim. Otherwise, if you are claiming any donations and all, you must have a proper proof, as well as the donations. Even the person who has received the donation has to file a TDS return and show that if that matches, then only it will be considered. Otherwise, you will get the notice. So be careful while claiming the ATG donations. So any other donations are available in this section. So loans, if you are having any education loans you have taken for higher educations, those options are also available. You need to provide the complete details, like what is the loan sanction, from which bank, loan account number, what is the date of sanction, loan amount, interest paid during this year, and the loan outstanding. These all informations are mandatory. You need to provide the proper information here to claim these in. And same way, vehicle loans, electric vehicles are available only, and home loan additional adjustments are available for under the section 80EE and 80EEA. Everything is provided with the learn more option to get the complete clarity. So even you can see here contact support. So if there is any queries or if there is any information required, any issues, you can connect with the our tax expert through the AI chat, or you can hire a tax expert by booking the tax export. That is additional feature. I will explain about that little later. So any other deductions, you can claim the any other deductions based on your proofs availability. This is about the tax savings and taxes paid. If you have any taxes paid, the salary or any other things which are there in the form 16 in the income tax department will be auto flashed, and even you can upload your form 26 years as well. Carry forward losses, as mentioned earlier, the AIs also can be uploaded. The carry forward losses can be declared here. You can declare and you can claim the carry forward losses. For the NRIs, you can use the foreign assets, the foreign income guys, you can use this also. Foreign asset details, schedule FSI and schedule FA details are to be provided. This is about the tax savings section. Next comes the major part of tax summary. So basis on your income input as well as your tax deduction claims, the Cleartax portal will auto selects the ITR type. You can see here the auto types and the ITR type is selected, and also tax regime has been selected based on your the inputs, and it calculates and it suggests the tax regime. So ITR type, if you want to understand more, you can click there. You will be able to understand which on what basis your ITR type has been selected. This complete information is available. You can go through this, and also the tax regime. The tax regime also auto selects. You can click on this to get to know about the comparison of new tax and old tax regime. Also, you can switch it if you want to switch the tax regime as well. Then comes the calculation. You can understand the basic calculation. What is your gross income? What is your tax savings? Total income? What is the taxable income? And what is the tax to be paid or whatever you have paid earlier? And tax due or refund. And why tax due? These informations are available here. You can go through the tax calculation as well in detail calculations. Total tax, how the total tax have been arrived, what is the tax slab rate, and the charges, additional charges as well. And what are the taxes paid earlier and how the tax due has been. You can view the complete tax report also, the computation sheet also available. We can go through the detailed tax computation details as well. So once these details are filled, if there is any error, you can fix the errors. You can enter the details and you can fix the errors, and you can proceed with the filing. So how the once you fix the error and complete with the filing, proceed with the filing, you can click on file now and get a refund. This one, it will be taken you to the tax, the payment pages where you need to pay the amount whichever is applicable to you from the Cleartax filing charges. So you complete the payment, and then your filing will be done immediately, and you will be flashed with the acknowledgement number. You will get the acknowledgement number, enter the OTP to complete the e-verification process as well. The complete e-verification process, everything will be completed in a one section itself. This is about the DIY. Do it by yourself. You can file the income tax return by yourself. If you would like to go for the expert assistance, so here you must have seen that until you see the tax computation, what is your tax liability, what is the refund you are going to get, you are not being asked to pay any amount. You can prepare your tax computation free of cost without any charges. Only when you are submitting the tax return, you need to pay the charges for the clear tax. But you are going for the tax expert, you need to pay upfront, you need to choose the relevant plans applicable to you, and accordingly you need to there is a sales team available. They will guide you and assist you. Even the informations are easily available in the portal as well. So this is the partner page, co-branded page which we have created. You can book the tax export here. So it will show you the applicable charges and show the coverage as well, what is covered in each plan. For the capital gain basic capital gain users, the applicable is premium plan, where there will be a the process works in this way. The once you pay the amount and buy a order, there will be a call from our team, which happens within an hour of the within an hour once you buy the order, and he will explain about what are all the documents required and how to submit those documents, where you can get those documents. And within next 1 hour to 2 hours, there will be a one more call to make sure that you have uploaded all the relevant documents. If not, they will guide you, they will provide you the assistance in getting those documents. And once those documents are submitted, they will you will get an option to choose the tax expert. So there will be 5 tax experts available to choose. If you are basis on your requirement or your suggestion, you can choose the tax expert. Then the tax expert will be assigned to you. Tax expert will prepare the tax computation. If you are not chosen, then it will be auto assigned to a available tax expert. Tax expert will go through the documents provided. He will prepare the tax computation and share with you through the dashboard, through the email, as well as through the WhatsApp. You can go through the tax computation, and the tax expert will connect with you through the video call and explain how he has arrived at the tax computation. And once you confirm, the expert will file the ITR return, and you need to provide the OTP to complete the e-verification process, or you can do it by yourself also. So this is about the premium plan. And addition to this, in the allied plan, if you go for the allied plan, there will be an additional session of 45 minutes where you can ask anything which respect to the income tax, all the taxations, any taxation queries you can discuss with the tax expert, and this can be avoided at any moment. It is not mandatory that you have to have the session within the specific timeline. It is available till March 31st of next year. And there is one more option, one more plan, that is luxury plan, where the uh, apart from the previous plan, this covers the 24/7 365 days assistance for any kinds of taxation queries, any kinds of assistance, including the suggestions on the basic investment details as well, how you can save the taxes or where you can invest, even though not in specific to the tax advice. It covers as a tax advisor, not as the personal advisor, financial advisor. Okay, these are the options available in the tax expert service. So this covers how the tax filing can be done through the Cleartax service, both DIY as well as the tax expert service. So I'm open for the questions. I hope the person who is sitting with me, the tax expert, must have answered most of your questions. So one more information. So you can use this coupon code CT Master Trust, CTM Trust, to avail the additional benefit of 10%. That is, example, now I think it is running at 60% in the Cleartax portal, but if you use this CTM Trust code, you will get 70% discount. So let me go for the questionnaires, if there is any which I can answer. Any questions?
Yeah, someone has raised the hand. Kiran, I have allowed you to talk. Please talk if you have query. Mr. Kapil, I have also allowed you to talk. Please speak if you have any query.
Let's see the questions here.
Yeah, there's question in the Q&A box.
What document should one keep ready before starting the filing process? Mainly the basic requirement are 26AS, AIS, and Form 16. These are the basic documents. Apart from this, if you are trading anywhere, better to have the report of such trading informations, or you can use the Cleartax trading of the import option as well. Do you need to declare any gift, money transfer from my parents? So gifts, if you are getting from your very close relatives, are exempt. Mainly, if you have to talk, in the marriage, whatever you get during your marriage is exempt, and gifts from your parents or your siblings are exempt. If you are getting any gifts, money from any other third party or any other people, will be taxable. You need to declare it. You need to declare the amount also. If the gift is not in the money, you have to declare the value of that gift, and those are comes under the taxable income. Any other questions? How this software is different from Computex? I'm really sorry, I cannot answer these questions because I can explain anything about the Cleartax. I'm not aware how the Computex works or how the Computex software has been built. If you have any questions related to the Cleartax, I can answer you. So on the prospect of the simplicity, we are in a number one, we are competing with the income tax department for filing the income tax returns. If you have seen the numbers, more than 15 millions have been using Cleartax portal for filing the income tax returns. And even in the Google, if you search it, Cleartax comes next to the income tax department portal. How much time it gets to get the tax refund after filing? As I mentioned earlier, there is no specific timeline given by the income tax department. However, in a normal days, if you consider, it is between 30 to 45 days. If you are choosing the new tax regime, it will be processed very quickly. You should get in within 30 days. If you are going for the old tax regime, this year they are doing the lots of investigations, so it may get delay for more than 45 days as well. We have a tax qualified tax expert sitting along with me, Mr. Anand. So if you have anything which is specifically related to the capital gain, more understanding requirements, so we are open for that. I'm just repeating this thing that we are mostly not covering the crypto at this moment for in this, considering that the crypto will require additional 15 to 20 minutes of time. Please explain EV car EMI, any deduction in new regime. For the new tax regime, these deductions are not allowed. If you are going for the old tax regime, you can claim the interest for the EV car EMIs. There are only very few deductions are available under the new tax regime. Those are some exemptions like the car or any allowances, few allowances, as well as NPS. NPS also, if you have done the NPS investment by yourself, that is the employer deductions is not covered. Yourself, whatever the NPS investment you have done, that is up to 50,000 under 80 CCD2, that is only allowed under the new tax regime. None of the other deductions are allowed for the new tax regime. That is the reason the tax rates are different. The tax calculation happens accordingly. Can we switch anytime from old tax regime to new regime and vice versa? Yes, during the ITR filing, you can switch from new tax regime to old tax regime. So through the Cleartax portal, you must have seen. So there is an option at the last. You can validate the tax computation and you can switch basis on your inputs, the tax calculations before the, and also if you are filing through income tax return, you need to choose at the beginning only. But however, one more thing, you cannot switch the regime if you are filing or if you are revising your tax return post due dates, that is post 15 September. How can TDS on dividends be adjusted automatically in 26 years market values? Dividends cannot be adjusted. I did not understand exactly what it means, but dividends cannot be adjusted because there is no loss. Dividend is an income, additional income. It will be available in 26 years as well. It will be auto flashed from the data import, or if you are uploading the 26 years. TDS on dividends.
TDS on dividends will be adjusted with your tax payable. Dividend will be added as a part of your other income, and whatever TDS is already deducted will be adjusted with the current tax payable.
So
hope it clarifies.
Yeah, it will be considered under your tax paid details, that is on the normal TDS, whatever is debited, accordingly it will be considered and it will be adjusted under the tax. So TDS on dividend and the income under dividend works in a normal way how the all other income and all other TDS are considered. When does interest on FD attracts TDS? Like basic threshold levels. So above 40,000, of the FD, the interest will be applicable. Sorry, interest on FD, the TDS will be applicable. Income from sale of agriculture land is exempt under the rural area as per the income tax. But how land qualifies for urban area? Land qualifies for rural area. Anand?
That depends on the population of the municipality and how far the land is situated from the municipal limits. There are few conditions that which cannot be explained over this call, but you can reach out to support. They will explain now.
You can connect with the support@cleartax.in for additional information on this. The basic is it is exempted and it is covers under the depends on the area under which that land is coming under the municipality. So any issues, any questions in between your tax filing, whether it is a taxation question, whether it is a filing issues or concerns or any technical issues, you can use the chat bot option, the chat now option. It mostly answers your questions. If not, it will transfer to the manual chat support option, which will work 24/7, and they will clarify you. Even if they are unable to clarify you, they will connect with you over the phone and help you out to complete to clarify those issues. And also you can write an email to support@cleartax.in. They will also work 24/7. You will get the response within 1 to 2 hours. So as mentioned in the expert solutions, so there will be a direct contact number will be provided. You can directly connect with the operation person who will guide you, who will explain you, who will provide the information before connecting you to the tax expert. Even if you have any taxation related questions, you can connect with the tax expert via chat message, or you can ask the operation person to connect you with the tax expert. They will connect with you and you can discuss with the tax expert in detail. We are near the end of this session. We will wait for 5 more minutes to answer any other questions if you have. And I would like to thank the mastertrust team to conducting this webinar and providing me the opportunity, and also on behalf of Anand providing the opportunity for explaining about how the ITR filing can be done through the Cleartax portal. Thank you very much. Professional tax will be applicable if salary account exceeds rupees 3 lakhs annually. Professional tax is different from the income tax. That will be deducted from the employer, and 200 rupees professional tax is fixed irrespective of the annual income, annual salary. Whether you are gaining, whether your salary is 3 lakhs, whether your salary is 10 lakhs, the professional tax will be applicable and it will be deducted by the employer. So would like to clarify one more point here. The TDS, tax deducted at source, means whoever is paying the amount has to debit the tax, irrespective of whether you are employed. The employer will debit the tax. If you are buying a house, then when you are paying, you need to debit the tax and deposit to the income tax portal, that is TDS debit. You need to do it, and rest amount you need to pay to the seller. In the same way, in the capital gain also, when you are earning, the respective broker or whoever is paying the amount to you, the capital gain amount, they will deduct the tax and remaining amount will be paid to you. Any other questions? So would like to repeat. So use the master trust option. There will be a banner on the master trust portal. Click on that. It will land to the Cleartax portal. Use the Cleartax option of ITR filing. Use the Cleartax integration option of importing the data from the master trust and any other broker, whatever you have, and use the coupon code CTM Master Trust to avail the additional discount and file your income tax return through the Cleartax. With this, we are ending this session. Thank you very much, everyone, for participating in this. And we hope we are able to provide all the required information and guidance for you to file the income tax return. You can connect with our support team for any assistance, any issues, any questions. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a nice day. Bye.